Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of My Thoughts On. This is episode 5, and we are going to be talking about WWE Money in the Bank 2015. I have a few guests on the show. If y'all would like to introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Steven.
Who let him in?
You said introduce her, so.
Yeah, well, we do have Steven. We also have C. Carter here, and I think Josh Jepson McLeod, whatever.
It's better not be McLeod.
I am Josh McLeod, the greatest referee, commentator, and businessman of all time.
Well, whoever.
Kill yourself.
Okay, let's
kill someone who's already dead.
All right, let's hold off on that for now. Okay, so we're gonna be talking about Money in the Bank, which just happened, and we're gonna go match by match. And after we go through the card, we're gonna talk about reactions overall, how we thought the show went overall, what they could have changed, stuff in that thing of that sort. But
things.
Yeah. But first was the pre-show match, RTruth going over King Barrett, which really did nothing for me, but does anyone else have any thoughts on that match? If they watched it.
I did. Who watched the pre-show?
If anyone watched the pre-show, does anyone have any thoughts on it?
I did, and I'll be the first one to tell you that King of the Ring title might as well be the kiss of death for Ray Barrett because...
what was the pre-show again?
It was RTruth versus King Barrett.
Oh, I hope RTruth won.
He did.
Yes.
And,
anyway, you were saying?
Yeah. That King of the Ring title might as well be the kiss of death for Ray Barrett because let's just face it. WWE has no plans of pushing King Barrett anytime soon. And tonight just proved that having a person like RTruth go over him, that was just a little bit disappointing to me.
That's
You don't see what I see? I see RTruth, the next WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Oh, please.
Okay, you know what? I'm just going to have to say it. I think RTruth should be pushed under a bus with Kane behind the wheel.
You know, something about Carter. Don't mind me, I'm eating popcorn. But something about I noticed about Carter, he does not like undercard guys. He does not like Zack Ryder. He does not like RTruth. He's not like those guys, you know? I noticed that about you, Carter. Like, it's vicious.
Well, I'm kind of with him, not to go so far as the under the bus thing, but I do agree with him on the fact that RTruth should not have went over Barrett in this match.
I think he needs to be pushed.
I think RTruth needs to retire, is what I think.
You know what, Nathan? Josh has a point. RTruth does need to be pushed. Right out the cliff in Amsterdam.
But don't you dare. No.
Look,
Stop right there. Nathan, edit that out. He said RTruth needs to be pushed. That's it.
Hold on. Look, RTruth went from having a really, in my opinion, really good gimmick of him being, like, crazy.
Yeah.
Conspiracy theory.
And he had a match for the WWE Championship against Cena at Capital Punishment, which I thought was a really great match. And I think after that match, the only reason why they stopped pushing RTruth is because that he dropped The Miz in one of the live shows. And then The Miz did the same thing to RTruth. So their both pushes got ruined because of their mistakes. But I think now, since RTruth defeated the King of the Ring, I think it's time to give him a little bit of a push.
Yeah, but do you honestly think WWE is going to do that?
Kind of like a Dolph Ziggler push. You know, when you get there, but you're not really at the top. You're just like...
I think RTruth needs to push to the unemployment office.
Okay, where aren't you going to push him?
I honestly don't see WWE doing anything big or relatively big with RTruth.
I'm going to ask you a question, Carter, and please be honest. What is your problem with RTruth? Do you think he doesn't have talent, or
Okay,
Is this another situation you don't like him because of the way WWE books him? Because if so, I'm gonna call you out for that if that's true.
RTruth has been in the WWE for how long?
Since the Attitude Era, actually, because he was K-Quick.
Well,
Okay,
off and
no.
on.
When people realized who he was as RTruth?
2008. 2008?
Yeah,
Run the Truth Killings.
that was in TNA.
That was TNA.
Look, my main point and my main concern is this. I'll be honest, and I know Josh is gonna call me out on it, but I just don't like the way his career has been going as of late.
Wasn't RTruth a former U.S. champion?
When?
I think
Yes.
like a couple years ago, I think.
And what has he done since?
And tag team champion, multi-time tag team champion.
Yeah, you won the tag team titles with The Miz.
He didn't win the tag team titles with The Miz.
No, he won it with Kofi.
Yeah. And that was the only time.
And he got in the ring with The Rock and John Cena at the same time.
That's what The Miz has his tag team partner. When they were
it doesn't matter. Hey, Carter, he's done one thing that most superstars on the roster haven't done, and that's wrestle The Rock.
Okay.
He got in the mic versus The Rock. Let me just put that out.
And he actually didn't do bad. I hate to say it, he didn't do bad against The Rock. He did better than Roman Reigns against The Rock.
Yeah. But
that's not much better.
Don't even get. You can't give Roman Reigns a mic anymore.
Let's just agree to disagree. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Fine, but we're going to talk about
let's move on to the main show now.
Okay, main show. First match.
Wait, before we move to the main show.
Okay.
Oh, God.
No. I like the tribute, what they did to Dusty Rhodes during the pre-show. And maybe it's me, but I don't think Renee Young took it too well. Because I could have sworn
What's wrong? It's not like her crying's a bad thing.
No, I wasn't complaining about that one, but I thought it was just me. I thought that she was crying behind the scenes. Because it sounded like...
You don't think she took it well? Did you see the Big Show, like, in tears?
Don't even call it the Big Show for crying again, dude. We know that's a thing.
And Brad Maddox, I just want to point that out.
Yeah, Brad Maddox is on the show.
I wanted to say that Brad Maddox made it back to WWE.
Guys, I wasn't criticizing her crying.
It's okay. Dean Ambrose is going to master her tonight.
Well, someone's going to have to master him. She's going to have to take some serious good care of him after what happened tonight.
No, I think he's going to take care of her, if you know what I mean.
He's going to hit her with a jackhammer?
You know, you don't have to talk about sex, dude, you know?
Oh, man.
I wasn't saying anything about sex.
Okay, anyway.
Let's move on to the main
first
show.
Match.
All right, main show. First match, Money in the Bank ladder match. Sheamus, Neville, Roman Reigns, Randy Orton, Kofi Kingston, Kane, and Dolph Ziggler.
Absolutely 100% fan-fucking-tastic. Especially with Neville taking all those bumps, and he didn't even get hurt. And most guys,
I couldn't believe how many bumps they put through.
Like Sin Cara. Like, he got hurt in the Money in the Bank and was out for, 2 years or something like that?
Something like that, yeah.
And Neville took, the hardest bumps ever. And he's still able to pull through. And Randy Orton just made that match, 10 times better with his RKOs.
Yeah, RKOs.
Sheamus winning, I don't agree. I do not agree with Sheamus winning. I don't see the logic behind that. He was in the Elimination Chamber match. I mean, I just don't see what they're gonna do with Sheamus.
It's logic. It's wrestling. There doesn't have to be logic behind a person.
Well, much like everyone else, I'm sure, or at least most people, I thought that Roman Reigns was gonna end up winning the match.
I really thought he was.
Well, so what does this mean for Roman Reigns?
Bray Wyatt versus Roman Reigns.
I'm not interested at all.
Yeah, that's going to happen at Battleground.
I'm not interested at all in that feud.
I have to do a lot of rebooking now.
But I think that...
I'm pissed about that.
I think that, me personally, at first I had a problem with them having the Money in Bank match to start out the show. But consider how long the main event was for tonight, I understand why now. I thought it was a good matchup, back and forth. RKO's were flying all over the place. So was Neville. I thought for certain that Roman Reigns was going to win, but all of a sudden, here comes Bray Wyatt and completely flipped the script. And as a result, Sheamus is Mr. Money in the Bank. Now, does that mean WWE's going to give him a title anytime soon? I have no idea, because we've seen men win Money in the Bank and they end up losing on their opportunity. Damian Sandow, John Cena. Well, John Cena won, but he didn't win the title. Just to name a few. So,
I thought the match. I just don't agree with the winner, and I don't agree with Sheamus and Reigns. Like, they have completely just dropped Reigns after WrestleMania.
wow, you're making it sound like the WWE doesn't need to push Reigns anymore, Steven.
They do. That's what they need to continue. Like, Bray Wyatt, I want to see Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton. You got two twisted guys. Put them in a match and make it happen.
Yeah, I don't think WWE's buying it.
That's the thing, though. What have they done with Randy Orton lately? Like, they haven't really done much with him.
I mean, he had that storyline with Rollins, and it kind of went to Ambrose because, let's be honest, Ambrose fucking deserved it after losing 12 pay-per-views in a row.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I think we're not done with Orton. I think WWE is gonna do something with Orton.
Perhaps.
Whether he wins the title or they give him a storyline with like Sheamus or something, which we do not want to see.
Orton versus Sheamus again.
Maybe we'll see like Orton and is Orton face?
Yeah, he's face.
I don't even know anymore.
Maybe we'll see Orton and like Neville.
Orton and Neville.
Orton and Neville. Orton is face.
Was there any guy in the match tonight that you think Orton can have a feud with?
I can't think of one.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe Ziggler in the future.
And one of them might have to have a heel turn.
I mean, I kind of feel that, all right, Sheamus won, and now it's going to be Randy Orton. And I don't know what they're going to do with Orton.
They probably might have Randy Orton and Sheamus feud for a little.
That might be. Because out of this match, the only heels were Sheamus, Kofi Kingston, and Kane. And Kofi Kingston, he wouldn't do anything with Randy Orton because of New Day.
Speaking of Kane, it'll be very interesting if Kane just... Well, after the match, Seth Rollins, he says he's been waiting for Rollins, technically lose. Rollins won. And now I think Kane, they've been teasing it. He has to snap. I want the mask Kane. I want the Kane that tombstone Daniel Bryan. 3 times.
Steven?
What?
I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. I think Kane probably might be done wrestling full time and just be director of wrestling operations, which in my opinion...
I don't even think that's a real title, to be honest. I think that's just a title they gave him just to...
please him.
Just to fill him in the authority figure.
Mm-hmm. So, but, but I'm going to say something in which I've always said to you, Steven. The WWE does not revolve around Stephen Cugini.
Well, I see where he's coming from, though. I mean, they had Corporate Kane the first time around, then they brought back Mass Kane for, one match, and then they brought Corporate Kane back. So
there needs to be some stability somewhere.
Yeah, there needs to be. I mean, well, there is a possibility, the way I see it, that they could bring Mass Kane back and well, we'll see if they actually do that in the future. But
What?
if they do bring back Masked Kane, I don't know how they do it, but I guess only time would tell if they'll actually do it anyway.
Mm-hmm. I think Kane is done wrestling with the mask.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
No, they're gonna bring it back one more time.
I kind of thought Kane said that he doesn't want to wrestle with the
Oh.
mask anymore.
He's gonna wrestle with one more time, I guarantee you.
Okay then. Let's
Wait,
move on.
one more match at least.
All right, let's go
Probably
move
the
on.
final match.
Let's move on to the next match, Nathan.
Okay, next match was Nikki Bella versus Paige for the WWE Divas Championship.
Okay,
Nikki should have
I'm
lost.
beginning to
Nikki should have lost.
I'm beginning to hate the Bella Twins now.
I think that's the point.
Yeah,
That's their gimmick.
I'm beginning to hate the Bella Twins now. Cause I'm getting sick and tired of seeing them doing twin magic and doing whatever it takes to keep the title. And it makes no sense to me
Well,
whatsoever.
to be fair, and Carter, to be fair, I don't like the Bella Twins either. But isn't that the point of being a heel?
Fair point. But
Like, isn't that the point of being a heel? Isn't that what they're supposed to do?
cheat to win, yeah. Yeah, that's what he's supposed to do.
Eddie Guerrero said it best. I mean, I don't like him.
Steal. I know. But I think that I'm gonna hate the Bella Twins that she should have lost to Paige tonight. Cause I thought it was Paige's time to become the next Divas champion, but I was sadly mistaken because thanks to Twin Magic, once again, Nikki Bella retains the title.
Don't worry, Paige is gonna hold it again soon.
Yeah, well, the way I thought that would be the thing too. I mean, after all, they had that whole if you don't like the world you live in, you have the power to change it stuff that she's been saying. So with those types of promos, I figured they were gonna have her beat Nikki Bella and become the champion, which originally did happen, but of course she didn't pin Nikki, she pinned Brie, and I think for the first time ever in WWE history, the referee actually saw it and reversed the decision, or well, not really to reverse the decision, but more like continued the match, which I thought was ridiculous because
the match was over.
Yeah, and they didn't announce it or anything. The commentator just said, "Oh, I guess the match's still going," and then
I kind of laughed though when she was pointing down there. I was like, "What is she doing?" Oh,
yeah.
The tattoo.
I was confused.
I was like, "Wait a minute. Did she have a penis or something?"
Yeah, I was confused for a second too.
I was like, "Wait a minute," and then I saw the tattoo. I was like, "Oh, that's what she was doing."
Yeah, I could see why that could be misconstrued.
You can't blame us though. First of all, we're guys.
Yeah.
We're teenage adult guys, so that's an issue.
Yeah.
In itself.
Yeah, especially if the youngest adult here hasn't reached puberty.
Oh boy. Yeah. Well, on that note, I think it's safe to move on to the next match.
Mm-hmm.
And next we had Ryback versus Big Show for the Intercontinental Championship.
I thought that
right now, but I will not say it.
All right, well, we're moving on to the next match, the Intercontinental Championship match.
I was a little bit disappointed about the finish.
Oh crap! What was that match again?
Ryback versus Big Show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't watch it.
And the Miz was at ringside.
Yeah, and Miz.
Yeah, because I was like, wait a minute, why is the Miz coming out? And then I turned my head for like 5 minutes, and the match was over.
Yeah, because
then I saw Ryback and Big Show laid out.
Yeah, because Big Show hit Ryback with the KO, but Miz all of a sudden, from out of the blue, came in and hit the Big Show with the microphone.
Yeah, well, the way they built this match up, you'd think that they would have put the Miz in the match and made it a triple threat.
That's probably going to happen at Battleground, actually.
Yeah, because they did involve the Miz in the, I guess you could call it the feud between Big Show and Ryback.
So Miz is going to squeeze himself into this feud.
He's desperate to actually get involved in something.
Yeah, because what has he done lately other than getting his butt kicked on almost every episode of Raw and SmackDown?
He hasn't really done
He hasn't
anything
been on Raw and SmackDown.
since Ms. Dow
Well,
left.
Because he's been filming a movie.
he was on the last episode of SmackDown, Josh.
No, I mean, no, but before that he wasn't. He hadn't been on for months. He was filming a movie with Summer Rae.
That was months ago.
Yeah, no, because he's been doing it for months, and he's been gone for a while now.
Wait, wasn't that before he came back, though?
No, because he
I
went
think
back to
it's
film
movie.
something else.
Yeah, I remember that because he's in some kind of a Christmas movie coming out or something.
Wait, he's in another Christmas movie?
Is
'Cause I
it
remember he
Christmas
was in.
Bounty 2?
I hate to say. I hope so, because I hate to say it, but I actually really enjoyed Christmas Bounty.
I didn't mind it. I thought it was an okay movie. You know, for
I love
ABC
the
Family movies.
But back to this.
ABC Family has good movies. You can't take that away from them.
Yeah, I just
Good
wish
actors.
I just wish they would cancel the 700 Club, but that's beside the point.
We all do. We all do.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting sick and tired of seeing Pat Robertson bash Obama and the gays almost every week. Anyway, at least he hasn't gone out to bash the black people yet. But I think that I was a little bit disappointed about the finish, but hopefully maybe we'll get the Miz involved into getting another Intercontinental title run. Maybe, I don't know. Only time will tell.
Indeed. But yeah, Big Show won the match by disqualification, so Ryback's still the champion. So.
Oh, by the way, guys, if my typing's annoying you, just tell me about it, and I'll mute my mic when I'm not talking.
We know you're busy rebooking, so we understand.
I'm talking to someone, so don't mind me.
Okay, well, fair enough. But anyway, yeah, we'll probably see Big Show, Ryback, and The Miz in a triple threat match at Battleground. But that's that. And next, we had the rematch from Elimination Chamber, champion versus champion, John Cena versus Kevin Owens 2.
That
was an amazing match, amazing 5-star match.
Yeah. Now, first of all, you know and I know that there was no way Vince McMahon is going to have Kevin Owens beat John Cena twice.
Oh, no, I knew.
Close, though.
I knew that Kevin Owens was going to lose this match.
There was no way Vince McMahon was going to have Kevin Owens beat John Cena twice. There was no way. That was a good matchup back and forth. I mean, Kevin Owens was doing some of John Cena's moves when he did the proto bomb and then the 5-knuckle shuffle. Impressive, because that matchup went back and forth. And then one move I saw that caught me off guard. Cena's about to get ready to go for a huge superplex from the top turnbuckle, and Owens reversed it like a top rope angle slam. Now I was saying, oh my! I thought for a moment there I was about to go holy bleep, because good lord, that move was impressive.
Yeah, it definitely was a good match, but the question is, which do you think was better, the first match they had or the second one?
Well, I think both matches were great. Let's face it, both matches were great. But I think this match pushed the first match, pushes their rivalry just a little bit, especially when Owens shook Cena's hand, and then Owens just viciously assaulted him after the match was over.
That was something.
Yeah, he hit the power bomb on the side of the it was the side of the ring. Cause I thought he would go hit the power bomb on the floor. But boy,
that looked painful as hell.
Yeah, because Cena was having a hard time walking.
I don't blame him. Most of us wouldn't even be walking after that.
Yeah, because like I said, when your spine hits the side of the ring, yeah, you're gonna feel a little bit numb.
A little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah, and after watching Kevin Owens, or Kevin Steen as he was known before coming to NXT, I've watched him in ROH and such, over the past few years. I've seen what he does. He doesn't shake hands after matches. He attacks his opponents. So
I was about to say, Sami Zayn is the prime example.
yeah, he did that too in NXT. So his character carried it over perfectly from the Indies to NXT. So obviously going to WWE, the main roster, they weren't going to change his character. They weren't going to have him show respect for John Cena. They were going to have him be who he is, and that's the disrespectful, dangerous competitor that he is. And they had him do what he does best.
They just haven't changed his name to Kevin Owens instead of Kevin Steen. Which I'm hearing rumors that's the same thing. Which I'm hearing rumors it's the same thing they're thinking about doing to Samoa Joe. They're thinking about changing his name, which I highly doubt they will.
I hope not. I mean, if I can understand why they would with others, because, you know, maybe a certain company has rights to the name or something like that, so they could get rights to the name of the competitor. But apparently Samoa Joe was fine, so they had Samoa Joe go to WWE NXT as Samoa Joe. But that's like CM Punk. CM Punk competed in ROH, TNA, WWE, everywhere as CM Punk, and they never changed his name.
CM Punk was in TNA?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back in, like, what was 2004, 2005, something like that.
I thought CM Punk was in Ring of Honor.
He was
after TNA.
Yeah, he was in TNA too.
Punk sucked in TNA though.
He was in TNA for a very short while, but he was there. But the point is, no matter where CM Punk went, he was always CM Punk. And no matter where Samoa Joe went, he was always Samoa Joe. And he's Samoa Joe now, so I don't see why they changed his name.
I see a point.
But anyway, back to the match. Kevin Owens, John Cena 3 is definitely going to happen. Probably a Battleground.
I was hoping that it would happen at SummerSlam, but it probably won't now.
It might, but I feel like they're going to do it at Battleground.
By the way, I sense Reigns Lesnar 2 at SummerSlam for some reason.
Someone linked, Steven. Steven linked he called a spoiler poster that had...
It's probably not true.
It's
more than likely not true.
That had Lesnar Reigns at SummerSlam 2015.
They might both be in the show, but that doesn't mean they're going to be opponents.
Yeah. I know, but I'm still like that Fatal 4-Way match is a possibility. A very slight one.
True.
A Fatal 4-Way match for
the world title: Lesnar, Ambrose, Rollins, Sheamus.
Oh, I was about to say, you're not gonna give up on the Shield reuniting thing, are you?
How is the Shield gonna reunite in a Fatal 4-Way?
Well,
and by the way, if they fight each other, how will it be reuniting?
Never mind. Let's move on to the next match.
I don't get it. I don't understand your logic. You were talking about logic a few minutes ago.
Well, we don't have logic here, but anyway. Okay, let's move on to the next match. It was the Primetime Players versus the New Day for the WWE Tag Team Championship.
I just want to say... First of all...
They lost.
First of all, I thought that Xavier Woods was about to blow a gasket.
Xavier Woods is funny. He's like a 14-year-old girl, and that face he made when he said, I forgot what he said, but no, he said New Day rocks. That face he made is gonna be turned into a meme by the time we hit midnight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I remember the question because he said, "You all say that New Day sucks. I tell you." I don't know what he was about to say there, but Big E stopped him, or the way had Titus O'Neil called him, Pastor Big E Jakes. But but
New.
I was glad to see that title reign come to an end. finally.
Look, I don't care about New Day. I'm just glad that primetime players finally got the titles.
Yeah, it took them long enough to get it, and it's finally
Break
nice.
up the rematch.
And it's finally nice to see WWE finally open their eyes and see how talented the primetime players are together. Let's face it, once they split up, they were going nowhere.
Slater Gator, baby.
They were still going nowhere.
Their theme song was better than their wrestling.
Especially a Hornswoggle as the Gator. Good lord.
They need to push Hornswoggle into a stroller and like give him a gimmick.
What is Hornswoggle? Is Hornswoggle even still in the WWE?
I don't know.
I was looking at the video I found of Hornswoggle in 2007, and I was like, dang, Hornswoggle could be really TV 14 back in the day. Like, man, he was dirty.
What they should do, they should...
No, stop right there, Carter. We know what you're going to say. I don't think we want to hear it because it's just mean and insulting to little people.
Okay, then. But you're right, Josh. They should push Hornswoggle.
No. Stop. Carter, you're going to get this video in trouble, I swear.
Oh, please. No one watches this anyway.
What if I'm a short person? How do you know I'm not short? What if I'm a short person and I you know me, I wrestle. What if I'm a short person?
Then I'll be glad to give you. Then I'll be glad to see you get auditions to the Ringling Brothers Circus. But
I will drop kick you.
Okay.
But they should push Hornswoggle.
I will curb stomp you on an actual curb.
Okay.
They should push Hornswoggle right dead in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean.
I said please.
In Florida, where he can be eaten up with all the sharks. Not sharks, gators.
Hey.
That's racist.
Hey, I'll have you know that I do not condone censorship on my show. So therefore, he can say whatever he wants.
I don't condone racism or sexism or whatever short people are.
What?
Dwarfism?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Dwarfism?
Dwarfist?
Okay, but bottom line, anyway, back on topic, the primetime players are the new tag team champions.
Deservedly so.
Yep, first time they've been tag team champions, so...
Where's Abraham Washington when you need him?
If only he'd come back.
Yeah, he burnt that bridge.
That he was unfairly fired, too.
Yeah, man, he made a bad joke.
Commentators make bad jokes on a daily basis.
Yeah, look at Jerry
Long. If we said half the stuff that we said on WTW, on WWE, they would actually push us into a train.
With Kane as the engineer.
What is it with you and Kane? Do you have like a fetish to be killed by Kane? Because that's messed up.
You have no idea what I have in mind. Let's move on.
You are okay. You are messed up in the head.
Okay.
That's not okay.
Before this gets out of hand, let's move on to the main event: Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose in a ladder match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Boy, this match was crazy.
And that's insane, and I loved it.
Yeah, because it just went back and forth. I have to be honest. I dozed off a little bit on the during the matchup.
How did you doze off during that match? That match was amazing.
Yeah, it kept me on the edge of my seat.
Yeah, but
I was screaming, yes, go Dean!
I was a little bit drowsy at first, and I was getting sick and tired of the video keep stalling for me.
Okay, that's different. I thought you were like insulting the match.
No, the video just keeps stalling for me, and I was getting sick and tired of it. Just dozed off a little bit. And when I woke back up, the video was still stalling, so I clicked the live button. Well, I saw Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose battling at the top of the ladder. Both of them battled with the title. And both of them coming down with the title, but the title ended up going to Seth Rollins.
Yeah, Dean Ambrose, there were so many good spots in that match. When Dean Ambrose was powerbombed into the security wall, like twice.
I couldn't believe how many spots Dean took.
And then he was powerbound on like 5 chairs and the ladder, and he still got
buried.
up.
Nathan, you know
He was
something?
buried underneath the ladder.
I think Josh was busy taking notes during that matchup, saying what can he do, what moves can he mimic in WTW from those spots.
Hey, that's not a bad idea, actually.
Yeah.
Because, like, for Dean Ambrose, I'm going to have to study him.
Yeah, and I could have
And you
sworn.
act as if that would be a bad thing if I did take notes off of WWE.
I
Like
could
as
have.
if you've done it before,
I actually haven't taken notes. Not yet.
but you've copied from them before.
Oh boy.
Go rot in hell, you son of a bitch.
Okay. Well, anyway, we're gonna try to get back on topic. As I was gonna say, I could have sworn when Dean Ambrose hit Dirty Deeds version 2, as I call it, on to Seth Rollins on the announce table, I could have sworn.
You've also used the name of a defunct company.
I could have sworn that one of them, at least one of them, hit one of those TV monitors because the impact sounded like it.
Oh yeah, he did. Ambrose did.
I thought so.
Because it was the same one that he got hit when he was up on top of the ladder.
I thought it might have been Rollins, but then I saw the replay and it looked more like Ambrose hit it.
Oh.
But regardless, Ambrose still got up, and the fact that it ended the way it did, it was kind of... I don't know how I feel about that ending. Because both men had the title when it came off of the tether it was hanging on above the ladder, and they both fell. But I guess with WWE's logic, since it fell out of Ambrose's hands and it was still in Seth Rollins automatically won, when in reality neither man lost.
But when you look, Rollins was the one that unhooked the title too.
I think when you look
He's
at
the
it,
one that took it down.
when the title came down, Rollins, I think Rollins wrestled the title away from Dean Ambrose, and he rolled out.
No, it's because when Ambrose fell, he landed on his back, and that caused him to let go of the title.
Yeah, but when the title came down, they both had their hands on it.
Pretty much.
It was an okay finish. Like, if they're trying to have Rollins win fairly over Ambrose, they had to do something.
Would you call it a dusty finish?
No. And I don't want to hear that joke made again.
What?
That was a really bad joke. You should be ashamed of yourselves.
Oh boy. Well,
you and Evan.
Well, I was upset
Just
at
go in the corner and think about what you've done.
I was upset at Elimination Chamber when Dean Ambrose got screwed pretty much out of the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, and I'm still kind of upset because I feel like Ambrose really deserves the title and he should have won it at Elimination Chamber. But with WWE's logic, they just keep it on Rollins.
I think that what WWE's doing is WWE is saying, like, Dean Ambrose gets so close to the title, but yet he's still so far away.
I think he deserves it more than Rollins, really.
Yeah, Rollins has had his time as champion. I think they should really give it to Ambrose.
Chances are they're going to give it to Brock Lesnar soon.
And
if they do that.
I doubt it. I highly, highly doubt it.
If they do that again, I am going to take every TV in my house and I'm going to throw it out the door.
Oh, man.
That'll show them.
Well, they should do better than I do. I usually throw my TV out the window.
Well, I sit here and scream, gosh darn it. But,
That's
I'm just
mighty Andy Griffith of you.
I'm just a regular white boy, and I'm not allowed to freak out.
Okay, then that's mighty Opie Taylor of you.
Except if John Cena's winning, because, John Cena, he's... Yeah.
Now, that's mighty white of you.
You know what? I'm white and I'm proud. And if that's racist, go fuck yourself.
Jesus Christ. Okay, but any more thoughts on the main event?
I thought that I was a little bit disappointed.
Ambrose is gonna be hurting after that. Like, holy crap. He is going to be hurting so bad.
Yeah, he
Well,
did
you
take a
would
lot
be
of
hurting
bumps.
too if you come so close to the title.
No, I don't mean emotional. I mean physically, like dead.
He did take a lot of bumps in that match.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that guy's fucking insane. I love him.
Yes, but overall, I thought that I wish I'd done a little bit better job at the finish, but overall, it was a good main event for it.
Yeah, I agree. The finish could have been better. Which, if I recall, was the same problem we both had with Elimination Chamber a couple weeks ago.
I'm still upset I missed that event.
Well, you was busy at basic
Military.
training, so
Boot
that's
camp.
understandable. Boot camp.
Boot camp.
Yippee! Waking up at 300.
Every day.
But anyway, now we're gonna move on. Thoughts on the show as a whole?
I will give it a 7.5 out of 10.
Not a bad rating.
I think overall, overall, I like the fact that I don't like the fact that Sheamus is Mr. Money in the Bank, but I live with it. I hate the Bellas now.
I'm okay with him having one more title run.
Yeah. I hate the Bellas. So congratulations to the Primetime Players for winning the tag team titles finally. I don't like the finish of Ryback and Big Show when the Miz got involved. And the main event could have done a better job finish, but I give it a 7 out of 10.
Alright, fair enough. And overall, I'm indifferent about Sheamus being Mr. Money in the Bank. I could take it or leave
Miss
it.
Money in the Bank?
Did I say Miz? I meant Mr.
Miz Money in the Bank.
Regardless, he has the contract. I could take it or leave it.
Hey, you know what? That's not a bad idea. Someone should do a Mrs. Money in the Bank for the Divas.
I can see that happening somewhere.
Money in the Miz. That's going to happen one day.
Money in the Miz. But anyway, yeah.
Money in the Miz. You cash in for any opportunity to become the Miz.
I could see that
If you
happening
win,
too.
you become the Miz.
Yeah, but alright, anyway, Sheamus with the contract. Depending on how WWE has him cash it in and who's the champion at the time, we'll see how it works. I think they could make good use of that if they do it correctly. Knowing WWE, they probably won't, but we'll see.
They've been okay with Sheamus. I'll give them a chance with Sheamus.
Yeah.
Remember, they're the ones that...
I'll admit, when Sheamus first came out with this theme, I was like, this is main event Sheamus.
Okay, this the
I
same
knew he was gonna become main event.
This the same WWE that decided to give him that ridiculous haircut.
I didn't know that there was a different WWE Carter. What other WWEs are there? The World Wildlife Entertainment?
Well,
wait.
That's
oh boy.
WWF.
No, World Wildlife Entertainment. You can turn anything into an acronym nowadays.
Okay, but anyway.
Nice job, Burgundy. Stay classy.
You know what? That guy gets laid every night, so you know what? Thank you.
Stay classy, Alabama.
Okay, well, continuing with my thoughts, Paige should have been the Divas champion after this.
Yeah, she should have.
They messed
Got
up.
revenge for her friend AJ.
They messed that up. I didn't care about the Intercontinental Championship match to begin with, to be honest. I think it was just something that they threw in randomly. Believe it or not, I actually do like the Big Show, but I think it is all pretty much about time for him to hang up the boots and retire. There's really nothing left for him in the WWE.
Please retire. I'm going to chant that next time I go to a live event.
Yeah, there's really nothing left for him in the WWE.
I'm going to chant it for Triple H.
He's technically partially retired, at least.
Actually, I think he has one more match left in him.
Perhaps. But
Maybe
yeah,
at next year's WrestleMania.
Yeah, I think he's gonna face The Rock next year, which I would
perhaps.
love. One
Perhaps.
more, one
And
more Triple H versus The Rock.
and Stephanie could face off against Ronda Rousey.
Please, I
If
want to
only.
see Ronda Rousey compete against Stephanie. I know Stephanie will die, but that'll be half the fun.
Yeah, I want
Yeah,
to see that
Stephanie's
too.
arm's gonna be broken.
No,
But-
her heart's gonna be broken. Literally, she's gonna reach her hand inside her heart, Indiana Jones style, and rip it out.
Wow.
Step on it, then put it back in.
Wow.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, WWE goes MA between now and then.
Oh
WrestleMania
yeah,
32.
right. That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, WWE's
Just, and
not
then
gonna,
after that, they turn PG again,
no,
just so they can do that.
No, WWE's gonna stay PG for a while.
Yeah, but anyway, moving on. John Cena versus Kevin Owens was a great match. Primetime players coming to new tag team champions I can deal with. I'm not a fan of the New Day. And the main
Yes.
good question. And the main event, the finish could have been better. Overall, I give it I'd say it's fair 6.5 out of 10.
Hmm.
But those are the thoughts on Money in the Bank. Do y'all
Overall, with all three of us, that'd be a 7 out of 10. If you
Overall.
like average our scores.
have? All right, fair enough. That's still an okay rating. But
Fair enough. I get it.
do you shut up? Do you guys have any last words you'd like to say before we end the show?
Ryder for the win.
Oh,
Goodbye.
okay, well he left.
I just want
And
to
it-
say that Josh said Ryder for the win. I would say Ryder to the cemetery.
Oh boy.
That's rude.
Well, anyway, I'd like to thank Josh and Carter and Steven, who left a while ago, for being on the
No.
show. And we'll see you guys on the next episode of My Thoughts On. Thank
Make
you for
sure
watching.
to, before you click away from this video, make sure to go check out WTW, youtube.com/user/WTW Wrestling 1000.
I'm not going to link it.
I will link it in the comments for you guys.
All right, well, that ends the show. Goodbye.